the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And good afternoon. I'm Elisa Gale. You may have just seen Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb and also meteorologist David Matthew talking about that snow that we're starting to see here in Glover Park.
And the concerns of snow squalls, obviously a big concern in the region. You're taking a live look at the White House. Snowflakes are coming down pretty hard right now, and it started within the last 40 minutes or so, where things actually a little lighten up right now.
Yeah, look like we're seeing a slight improvement there. Some of the snow in western Maryland as also there. The snow started falling earlier there, earlier than it was in the DC area here. And we are bringing you team coverage here. But first, Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb is here with the latest.
Yeah, we had a rare situation with snow squall warnings and that are currently in place. If you're not familiar with snow squalls, which most of us here in the DMV are not accustomed to, the last time we've seen a warning probably in decades, folks. Warnings usually happen with snow squalls across the Great Lakes because it's a little bit closer. The strength of this Clipper system is very large in nature, and that's why we're seeing multiple snow squall warnings. If you get caught in a snow squall, it's important that you kind of just pull over. You're not going to escape this situation. What I can tell you about the history of these bundles of squalls that we're seeing at this point, they are producing thunder snow. And so it's allowing for at least 8 to 9 lightning strikes to be across areas of Fairfax County. The squall is still out towards the Burke area, across Chantilly 66. It's not made it in its way into Alexandria, Franconia area, Jefferson. But what the National Weather Service, which I'm thinking the squall is going to stall out for about 30 minutes and then kind of push into Prince George's County. That's why they've expanded the polygon box into PG and sections of southern Maryland as well. This is very hard to storm track because it's very slow moving. An average storm runs 25 to 30 miles per hour. We are noticing the trends that this is moving at such a slow pace that really some of these areas that I'm about to name, Dumfries area, Dale City, Lake Ridge, into the Burke area, it's going to be pretty slow moving and dumping quite a bit of snow in a very short period of time. There's going to be a good lull. We just showed you a live shot of the White House. That's what snow squalls do. They lull out and then you have a backside to them, which we will see going into about 5, 6 o'clock. And so the expansion of this is going to be kind of long going. Damon, can you show visibility across the region? Pull that map up. That's what snow squalls are about, really, the visibility issue that is going to go down fairly quickly. Usually we show you this map and it's perfect tens. It's down to about a mile. So that means things are getting better. Just in about 10 to 15 minutes ago, it was down to nearly 0 to a mile down for DC metro area. And the farther you went into areas of Luray, it's about a mile in front of you that you can see. So really, if you get caught in one of these squalls, there's no kind of escaping the situation. It just kind of has to move out of the region. You got something, Damon?
Yeah, no, we definitely are keeping an eye on everything out there, as we are definitely keeping an eye on these squalls as they continue to work through. And again, I'm going to flip it back here to the current radar. And again, things are a little bit tricky because our radar is doing its best to try to pick up on what is rain, what is snow. But as we just saw in the district a short time ago, it's still at green over us, but there was that very heavy snow coming down. So that's why even in areas where there's green there, Forestville, Clinton, we are still looking at that snow squall warning that is in effect until 4:30 p.m. And again, dangerous situation, folks, as we are talking about blinding conditions. It's not about how much snow sticks on the ground. It's the fact that this will roll in. You'll go from clear to no visibility at all, and then back to clear again. And Janessa, this is just the first round. If we zoom back out here, we have another snow squall warning to the west in Fauquier County, as another one is working across northern Virginia, Frederick, Montgomery counties. So we're going to keep this going here for the next few hours.
Definitely. There's multiple ways with this kind of severe snow situation that's unfolding. That's very rare. Let's zoom in here just to show people Alexandria. Here's a temperature profile situation where the atmosphere in the upper atmosphere is kind of tricky, right? It's trying to decide, are we below 32 or just above that, right? So I'm expecting this out towards Cameron, Franconia, into the Bradley area. It's graupel, right, or sleet. It's kind of that mixture of a situation. PG County, the bulk of you are above 32 degrees, and so you're dealing with rain. And then kind of on the backside, this radar is showing you the squall is just not in the warning box just yet. And so many of you are saying, hey, we're not seeing much snow, but it's on the backside that's going to kind of push in across the region. There's a lot of lightning that's associated with this, and with our future cast, we notice that the trends are going to continue into southern Maryland. 6 lightning strikes at this point, and then behind that, we're going to see a very good lull for about 20 minutes, and then another snow squall warning is likely to go into place. Damon and I are going to look at what the National Weather Service is pushing out with this latest situation. Also try to find some cameras where this is kind of the heaviest across 66. Guys.
All right, Janessa and Damon, thank you very much. Take a look at how things were looking outside at our station near Glover Park at Georgetown. This was taken about a half hour ago, and you can see, Annalisa, heavy snowfall coming down, certainly catching the attention of not only the people who live in the area, but those of us who work here in the area.
Yeah, stepped outside. It was messy out there. And here's snow video now from DC News Now's Haley Milon. This is in Ashburn, Virginia, over there in Loudoun County. It's coming down nicely there too, Mark.
And our team coverage continues on the roads.
Yeah, before it got started snowing, their crews began laying down some salt and preparing for potentially icy conditions as well ahead of this weekend.
DC News Now's Ben Dennis joins us live in Chevy Chase, Maryland. Ben, how are things looking out there?
Well, we just got off the Beltway on 495, and in North Bethesda, that snow is coming down pretty steadily. Around half an hour ago, we just got off in Chevy Chase, Maryland, and the remnants of that snow is painting a pretty picture. But what crews were preparing for, that's the key word, preparation, was slick conditions should temperatures drop below freezing. Not the case yet, but they were ready to go earlier. Take a look. Fleet of plows and trucks working to cut down on slippery conditions should they arise this weekend.
Definitely slipped on some black ice before.
It's a winter possibility folks are hoping to avoid, including this weekend.
I'm going back to work, and I work on the streets, so I'm not ready for that. I mean, it is what it is. We're going to take it as we get it.
No heavy snow now, but wet surfaces could turn treacherous when temps dip below freezing.
It snows.
Serafina Donahue is among those living in D.C. we spoke with who recognize the problems that can pop up.
It's wet snow. It freezes underneath. That's the danger. You can slip and fall on the sidewalk and stuff like that. That's what the salt rock is really for.
D.C.'s crews getting ready Friday morning at midday. Here's the Department of Public Works.
If it's going to be dry and clear, then we're able to pre-treat our roadways with the brine mixture that we use, which consists of beet juice, salt, and water. And that allows the roadway not to ice to accumulate and stick as fast because it has to get to a lower temperature before it actually works.
Private companies like this truck on the Beltway also standing by. And among advice from those who will be behind the wheel,
Definitely put on your hazards. If you're on 495 Beltway, you definitely want to be driving slow. So I take it cautiously.
Yeah.
I take it cautiously, but I will be driving.
and if you do get out on the pavement tonight, although you're urged to not do that, possibly stay home and avoid any unnecessary travel, of course, if you see those plows, give those crews, those buckets, some space to work. It'll keep everybody safe given the size of the trucks. On your phone, you can sign up online for what's called Alerts DC to be notified for emergency notifications, including any treacherous conditions that are on the roads and any emergency pertinent traffic updates. Of course, stay with us on air and online for those too. In North Chevy Chase, Maryland, Ben Dennis, back to you.
All right, Ben, thank you. And taking a look at snow coming down in Roslyn, Virginia from our executive producer, Owen Fitzgerald. You can see the heavy snowflakes a little bit earlier. And, you know, Annalisa, when you look at those images there, you just think about what Ben was talking about. As long as the temperatures stay above freezing, it's okay. But once it goes below freezing, then that can certainly create some concerns, especially on sidewalks.
All right, snow in upper northwest D.C. this morning, also from Anchor Tenaya right here. And yeah, it's looking really beautiful out there. We haven't seen some snow in a while, so it's nice out there. And also right now, at least one school district is already adjusting the calendar for next week. Students in Culpeper County, Virginia, already had the day off on Monday for winter break. Now they're canceling classes for Tuesday as well, but it will still be a staff work day for those staff members. Students will return to class on Wednesday.
And our weather team is continuing to track any snow that may impact you. Our team coverage continues throughout the evening. When we're not on air, you can head to dcnewsnow.com and just scan the QR code on your screen, and it'll bring you up to the latest forecast as you head out the door. Well, now to breaking news at 4. Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson wins re-election. He's seen here soaking in the victory on the House floor. Johnson won by a narrow margin, but received the required 218 votes, defeating Democrat Hakeem Jeffries, who received 215 votes. Now, this is a developing story. We're going to have more details later in our newscast.
I do. Congratulations, Senators.
Also new at 4, former Prince George's County Executive Angela Alsobrooks being sworn in as a U.S. Senator today. She becomes Maryland's first black woman senator there. Alsobrooks replacing former Senator Ben Cardin, who retired after 5 decades in politics. Alsobrooks will work alongside now senior Senator Chris Van Hollen.